I'm Donovan Draper. I am a junior at the Naval Academy. I'm an English major, and I play men's basketball. At the end of my freshman year, I transitioned from football to basketball. Funny enough, I got approached for football. I was in a basketball workout, and I had just finished, and I seen I had a missed call from my head football coach. So I called him back, and he was like, "Just want to let you know, coach from Navy is calling about you. He's really interested. He might give you a call later." Called me back. He's like, "Hey, we want to offer you a scholarship." It was like the rest was history. Started off plebe year, my year of football. It was kind of shaky at first. I had some injuries and I didn't get to play like at all my whole freshman year. But it was still a really good experience. I learned a lot from my coaches and the players above me. So I really enjoyed my time there. Back in high school, when I first committed to Navy for football, I got a call from one of the coaches that I had recently been offered for basketball. So he gave me Coach Perry's number. And so I kind of texted him before I went to Naval Academy Preparatory School. I went to NAPS, played football, got here. After football season, I texted him again. I was like, "Hey, can we please meet? I would love to talk about playing basketball some more." And they kind of said, "Okay, you're gonna go for winter break, you're gonna make a decision, and then when you come back, you're either gonna be with basketball or you're gonna be with football." We got on a Zoom call, so they got to meet my family. And then after that, I came back and I was full into basketball.
He came to us from the football program and made the transition to basketball, but we had seen him play in AAU basketball his career. We knew he was an athletic young guy, had some skill, could shoot the basketball, but his best attributes, at the time were, 6'5", athletic, long, could run, had a natural instinct to the ball. So it was more of a natural skill, ability that caught our eye.
After my transition from football to basketball, it's 994 days since I played my last high school basketball game until my first college basketball game. But it was just an amazing feeling. I remember the first time I subbed in, it was unreal just looking around and being on the court again with like 4 other players that were on my team in the same jersey as me. It was just an amazing experience. I'm super grateful to have this opportunity. My mom always says everything happens for a reason. This is God's path for me. Having that full circle moment, not being able to get what I wanted at first, like in high school, to now like everything working out, I'm so grateful. My biggest piece of advice to someone who's thinking about maybe taking a chance and switching sports is you can be playing a sport and be really good at it, but like if your heart's not in it, you're just gonna be miserable. You're just gonna be thinking about like what if, but if you really take that chance and take the risk, like it can really pay off for you in a good way.
You only get to do this once. You only get to go to college one time and play the sport that you think you can excel in and you really love. And I think to do anything well, you really got to embrace it and you got to love it. Like it's got to be your thing. Inside your gut what you really, really like. And I think that's what I would encourage young people, and I know Donovan would do the same.
And not just with sports, that's really with all aspects of life. If you really feel strongly about one thing, like take the risk, take the chance, and don't really hold yourself back because you need to follow your heart.